Okay. Ready if you are.
Let me call the Electoral Board meeting to order. Thank you all very much for being here. If you would please rise for a moment of silence and then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and be seated.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, welcome everybody to the I Voted sticker contest ceremony that we're having today. Before we get started, Dahlia had a quick announcement for the audience here.
Yes, so I have placed reserved seating in the front row for all of our finalists. I know I haven't met all of you in person, so if there's anyone further back who's being recognized today, if you would like to come and sit in the front row, just so that I can see your beautiful faces. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you all for coming. For those of you, our board meetings are usually pretty small. We maybe have 5 or 10 or 15 people at a busy meeting, so we know a lot of the faces, and I do see a lot of election officers and some staff here today, and I see a lot of our sticker contest entries and their families here, so that's great. Just to do introductions here, my name is Eric Olson. I am the Director of Elections for Prince William County. To my left is Dahlia Simpson. She is our Communications Manager. We also have Keith, our Electoral Board, Keith Scarborough, our Chairperson, and London Steverson, our Secretary. In absentia today is Mark Dillon, the Vice Chair. So that is who we are. We're going to talk a little today about our new voting sticker for Prince William County. So thank you all for coming in for that. So to start a little bit, I want to talk about where voting stickers came from. So voting stickers were popular since around the 1980s is when they sort of came into existence. There's some research on it. They don't know exactly when they started, but it was around that time they became popular. And they were an opportunity for voters to showcase their civic pride, wear their sticker, and show everyone that they had voted on that day, which then resulted in businesses giving some free perks, like free drinks and food and things like that at some of our businesses. They became so popular that there's even a guy in New Jersey who will just send you a sticker if you really want one. All you have to do is send him a letter and he'll send you back a sticker. So why have a sticker contest? One of the things when I first started here was that we were thinking of things, projects and things for the future, and I wanted us to do I Voted sticker. There's a number of reasons for this. One is that it reflects local pride in landmarks, in the history of an area, in the activities, in points of interest. It also increases voter engagement and positive coverage. So people see an article about a sticker contest coming up, or they see a new sticker, and they think, oh, maybe I need to update my voter registration, or I should go check on my polling place to see if it's changed at all since the last election. So it garners positive coverage, and that gets people engaged in the process in a number of ways. So it reminds voters to update their registration and find their polling place, things like that. It gets voters excited about voting. People get excited about sticker contests. This is our busiest board meeting we've had in quite a while. So clearly people get really excited about the stickers. I know that a number of years ago, we ran out of stickers at a couple polling places back in the late 2010s, and I don't think we've ever had so many complaints as when that happened. So clearly it's important, and it's a symbol of the pride that we all take in voting, and in this case, a symbol of our community. It's also a chance to emphasize that elections are local. We have a presidential election coming up, and we'll likely see 75, 80, 85% of our voters turning out for that elections. When we have local primaries for state legislator races or for the county board of supervisors, we often see a much lower number. So we feel like this is a way to emphasize that, a lot of the officials that you vote for, a lot of those local decisions really matter and impact you all directly and all of our voters directly. So it's a chance to remind people of that. And it maybe gives them a little extra incentive to go out and vote at the polls for each and every election, not just the big ones. So I'll turn it over to Thalia to talk a little about our sticker process.
Yes. So the process of this contest was extensive. We wanted to make sure that the sticker that won and represented the voters was from the county. So for that reason, we made the contest only open to Prince William County residents. I mean, who better to represent yourself than your own people? We also wanted to make sure that there was artistic integrity. So the artwork had to be the entrant's own design. And then again, it's Prince William County. As Eric said, elections are local. So we wanted to pick a sticker that most represented Prince William County's identity. A lot of stickers we see are very Americana. That's great. But again, when you have those local elections, like the American flag only speaks to your local community so much. We did a lot of outreach to try and garner participation in this contest. I really wanted it to be a success. This is my first big project with the office, and I wanted to be able to give you, the voters, something that you would really appreciate. So we put out press releases. There was coverage on WTOP, other regional outlets like CBS News. We also really wanted to involve students. Students are under 18. They don't get to participate in this process every day. So we reached out to school art programs as well to try and garner some participation from the youth of our county. And we also reached out to graphic designers. We wanted to make sure everybody was able to participate, and we got a wide range of media uses. So we have everyone from professional designers to kindergartners who participated in this contest. I may have done my job a little too well. By the end of it, we had gotten close to 600 entries. I think there were about 576 that I had to wade through. The majority were from students, so that really warmed my heart. I was a student of Prince William County, went through the art programs here, so it was nice to kind of reach back and raise up some of those kids who I used to be. And we also did some research. We actually had more entries than a lot of the other sticker contests in the state combined. So that was pretty impressive and will definitely be going on my resume. Well, like I said, we got a lot of entries, so we had to narrow it down. We had put out some guidelines, as I mentioned, wanted something that was very cognizant of Prince William County's identity specifically. When going through those, I got a lot of great designs with eagles on them. They're beautiful. Maybe I'll find use for them, but wanted something a little more local. So together, Eric and I got it down to 40 top designs that best represented the county, had eye-catching ability, and were just fun and colorful. Different colors are always nice. I mean, the red, white, and blue is great, but there's also green and purple, and there's other colors. So with that, we had 11 nominees that our staff picked. We printed out this giant binder. They were all mad at me that they had to go from 40 to like their top 5. And then we worked with those top 11 designers to sort of refine those entries. They were already like 90% there when we got them, but this is going out to the whole county, and we want something that will really stand out and be clean and marketable, and that people will be really proud to wear. So I'll turn it back over to Eric now.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the voting process for this. So when it came down to the final voting, we invited all of our election officers to vote. We had staff and a few county leadership vote, but the vast majority of the votes were from our election officers who do great work to serve the public election in and election out. So thank you to the many of you I see here today who I'm sure were voters in this contest. We got 695 votes in total, and we did the process through ranked choice voting. Now, ranked choice voting is available for local elections in Virginia. Arlington actually uses it. I'm not aware of any other localities that use it at this point, but it is something for the future. So I was previously in Arlington, and they use it as an example to the public, to educate the public. So I took from that experience, and I thought, well, this is a chance, if that does come up at some point here, that there's an example that we have to point to. So we're going to get a good look at that today as we go through the results and see them in depth. So in ranked choice voting, the voters, we had the 11 stickers, so voters ranked them all. They ranked them from their favorite down to their least favorite, and every single one in order. Each round of voting, then the lowest ranked sticker is eliminated. So you start off with everyone's top choice, and then whoever got the fewest top choices, now those votes go over to the other stickers in this case. So you eliminate one round by round, and then you add those things. So just to give you an example here with a small sample size. So if we had these 3 stickers, I believe these are a couple stickers from Nevada, and then Manatee County, which I really like their little manatee with the top hat there. If these 3 stickers were the ones that were involved in our contest, and they got this many votes in the first round, you can see the one on the left only got 23 votes. So it would then be eliminated. And you would take those 23 votes and you would merge them over to whatever their next highest choice was. In this case, the Manatee sticker gets 14 more and the Las Vegas sticker gets 9 more. And that results in, even though it started out with the Vegas sticker having few more votes, the Manatee sticker actually had the most in the end. So ranked choice voting is just a different option that's available these days and being used in some locations. It is really good with large fields. So like for a primary where you have 8 candidates and a lot of people don't know them, sometimes what can happen then is maybe you have a candidate that 25% of the people love and 75% of the people really hate. And so what happens is with all those other candidates, their votes get split among other people. So maybe you end up in a winner-takes-all system. You might end up with somebody that a very small number of people really like, but the majority of the citizens do not. So ranked choice voting offers some options. So it's a really good option for our sticker contest here with such a large field to narrow it down. Okay, so prizes for this contest. We offered $3,000 to first place. We offered $1,000 to second place, $500 to third place, and we had a special category for the school that put the most entries in. So that really helped get a lot of additional entries. That was great. We had a couple art teachers who really emphasized to their students to get their entries in. So that was really great to see that participation. We've added a couple extra ones as well. We've added a 4th place for $500, and we have a special category for $500. So we will get to that as we go through the presentation, and you'll learn what that is about.
And Eric, you can certify there were no hanging chads and out.
No, you're going to see the numbers for yourself. If our election officers will know, we printed a 0 tape to make sure that we had a reference point. So all the numbers are accurate and verified. That is something we care very much about here in Prince William County. We are the only county in the state that I'm aware of that posts our results tapes online, and you're going to see all those results today. So let's get into the nominees. We want to recognize all the individuals who participated in this contest, because I should note we have several winners today, but of the nominees there were more than 500 entries. So just making the top 11 here is a pretty impressive result. So we wanted to recognize all those individuals that that were able to attend today, and those that were not able to make it as well.
Yeah.
Big button forward, one below back.
All right. So these are in order of how they shook out in our voting. So I first want to recognize Therese Thomas. She put forward this lovely design that features the Marine Corps Museum. It is patriotic, but is also very of and from Prince William County. And I personally just loved the blending of those two modalities. So if you would like to come up and receive your certificates.
You need to talk louder.
Okay.
Can you step out of it? Can you step out of it? I got it. There we go.
Here, let me move the table back.
Yeah, move that a little bit. Our next nominee in the contest was Erica Lozano. She put forward this wonderful design that we thought really represented the diversity of Prince William County. We loved the very graphical elements, and again, it blends the motifs of Americana, but also with a nod to the people that make the county what it is. Next, we have Chris Moore from Riot of Colors. Chris is a very successful designer who has his own small agency. I suggest you check out the website. It's amazing. Chris decided to take a little bit of a less conventional approach to the I Voted sticker design and really leaned hard into the history and glory of the Prince William County Manassas National Battlefield. So Chris, if you'd like to come up. If you live on the eastern part of the county, you are very well familiar with the Marine Corps Museum and the Prince William County Forest Park. Nora Kumar actually is a student at Forest Park High School. Unfortunately, she was not able to join us today, but we still wanted to recognize her wonderful design and her immense talent that she has at such a young age. Joshua Taylor took a very conventional approach, but turned it on its head. As you can see, the Americana colors are present in this design, but he provided a nice little sort of staycation list for you with all of the landmarks that are around Prince William County. He is currently getting married and on his honeymoon, so he is not able to join us today either, but we still wanted to recognize his incredible achievement. Next, we have Sonia Mueller. Did I say that correctly? Wonderful. This was a staff favorite. I just love that the colors, again, are reminiscent of Americana, but the anthropomorphized cardinal is it's just fun. It's just so fun. And so we wanted to recognize another student for her immense achievement and incredible talent at such a young age. Here we have a design by Caroline Peterson, who is also a designer and a fellow alumna of the art programs here in Prince William County. She worked really hard to put maybe a lesser known landmark on her sticker, the Neabsco Boardwalk. It centers on nature and is a wonderful recreational place for residents who live on that end of the county. The Americana border brings in conventional designs of a voting sticker, and I think it's just a really wonderful design. Thank you, Caroline. Another student in the Prince William County Arts Program is Liam May. Liam May is on vacation at the moment, but really I appreciated how he took the Virginia bluebells. That is our county's flower, actually. I had to do research, I didn't know. Would like to say all of the research that the applicants and participants did to make sure that their stickers were part of Prince William County's culture and identity just blew me away. We loved the sort of impressionist style of this sticker and wanted to recognize the incredible achievement and artistic style of another young artist in the county. Nicole Goebel took a fun and whimsical approach to Prince William. If anyone has driven down one of the thoroughfares like Prince William Parkway or 234, you have seen the many water towers that dot our county. and provide a wonderful resource to the residents. And so I loved how that design, this design featured on that, because it's a wonderful place to live when you know that you have fresh water and voting rights, right? Thank you so much, Nicole.
I think the Service Authority just recently changed the name, so it now is Prince William County Water. So people actually know what the Service Authority
Wonderful.
does.
Actually, my friend works there, so I'll have to ask her about that rebrand. Letitia Abington presented this design, which perfectly encompasses the entire county. It is a wonderful montage of everything that makes Prince William, Prince William. Another alumna of the Prince William County Arts Program, the conventions of Americana design and Prince William County imagery come together perfectly into this voting sticker. Thank you so much. Right. And lastly, we have Lillian Kellner. As you can see, there's a theme here of incorporating the red and the blue, but making it more locally centric. The Virginia Dogwoods created a wonderful composition, and the I Voted is very bold. Lillian unfortunately could not join us today, but wanted to recognize another Prince William County student and their immense talent that they have at such a young age. I would love to take this opportunity to thank the office's sticker committee. I did not do this by myself. I could not have done this by myself. So I would like to thank Chris Alvarez, who is in our registration department, Carol Schwalm, and Brian McAndrews from the warehouse. They really did a lot of the legwork on doing research and helping me source printers and get copyright for advertising this, and it really was a group effort to make this the success that it was.
Okay, so let's take a look at the results then and how voting came out. So these are all of our sticker designs. Now we had 695 voters, so in ranked choice voting what you need is more than half to win, so they need 348 votes to win. I will tell you it's going to take a little while. It's going to go all the way to the end. So this is how the votes came out after the first round. Now here's what I'll say about this. This really speaks to the talent that we had here and all these great designs, because even the sticker that got the most votes, the Hands In PWC sticker, didn't even get a quarter of the votes in the contest. And even the Cardinal, which had the fewest votes, staff favorite by the way, still had about 4% of the votes here. So we had a lot of different things that people liked and wanted to see in the county, and a lot of different, design approaches here that people liked. So sadly, our Cardinal was the first one eliminated in the ranked choice voting. But remember, 11th out of 500 plus, so still very impressive. Okay, so how ranked choice voting works. These votes then go to other stickers. So in this case, they distributed amongst a number of them, with the Cannon and the Forest getting the most. So those 20 votes go away. We add those into our total, and here's our new total after the first round of voting. In the second round, then, our Boardwalk now is at the lowest number with 32 votes. So unfortunately, that one is eliminated in 10th, and we distribute those votes over to another number of stickers, with the Forest and Montage gaining the most votes here. Would we recalculate now with those totals? I want you to pay attention to the landmark list, the Cannon, and the Forest in the middle here. A real dogfight between those three throughout this process. They're going to be neck and neck, so you'll see them as we go along. Our water tower sticker one of my personal favorites, goes out with 38 votes in 9th place here. So as we distribute those votes, they break hard for the flowers here. The bluebell and the dogwood getting 9 of those votes, and the rest kind of distributed amongst the other ones. When we recalculate with our new totals, the bluebells is now the lower here, with the flowers looking like they're heading for 8th and 7th here. So we redistribute those votes from the bluebell, and we see, not surprisingly, the other flower sticker takes the most of them. So this is clearly our flower block of voters, and this is what they like. So sorry, bluebell. And now with the new vote totals, the dogwood is just behind the ones that are in 4th, 5th, and 6th, and you can see it's very close there. The landmarks list has 76, the cannon has 79, and the forest has 79, all very close. So once we eliminate the dogwood sticker, those votes go to the cannon number 1, the forest, and then the landmarks list with also a hefty number going to our hands-in design. So with our new totals now, that puts the landmark list, was started off in 4th, is actually going to end up in 6th place now that it's behind the forest and the cannon. So you get a little sense there of how ranked choice voting works. Sometimes the ones that start off near the top might slide down, and other ones might move up the list. So cannon and forest, neck and neck here. Where are these 86 votes going to go? They go slightly more to the cannon and slightly more to our marine museum design. And you see it's very close now between the cannon and the forest, but the cannon has just a little bit more. So the forest is eliminated, and these 100 votes are now going to be distributed among our remaining stickers here, and they go mostly to our top 2 sticker designs here, the hands-in design and the bold marine museum. All right, when we recalculate, here's where we're at. The cannon is going to go out in 4th place here with 127 votes. So great job, cannon. And their 127 votes go pretty evenly, a little more towards the county montage there, but it looks like it is not going to be quite enough here as we recalculate. The county montage is a little bit behind in 3rd place, but with 200 votes. Bold Marine Museum with 232, and Hands-In PWC has a pretty nice lead at 263. Will that hold up? Where are these 200 votes going to go from our 3rd place contender? And they go hard for the Bold Marine Museum there at the very end. So that puts our new total very close. 357 for the Marine Museum and 338 for the Hands-In sticker. The Hands-In finishes 2nd. And the Marine Museum with 357 votes has passed the 348 vote threshold. It took all 10 rounds to get there, but it is our winning design here. Okay, so
10 rounds sounds like a heavyweight fight.
yeah, it was a heavyweight fight. They were battling it. So impressive job by all the sticker designers there. A lot of love for all of the designs. That's really great to see. So Dahlia is going to announce our winners now. You saw the order there, but we have some special awards as well.
Yes, so as I mentioned earlier, we really wanted students to participate, so we offered a $500 prize to the school with the most entries, and that will be going to Montclair Elementary School. Their IT teacher there, Tina Katz, made it a project for all of her students, and I got nearly 200 entries just from her alone. She is unable to join us today, but we will make sure that those students get their prize. Our special staff favorite goes to the cartoon cardinal, Sonia Mueller. We absolutely loved this design, and as you saw in the ranked choice voting, although it didn't come in at the top, we thought that it really deserved a place, and the the fun of the sticker. Again, it's just so fun. We think that the children who come to the polling places with their parents will really enjoy your design. So your sticker will be given out to all future voters at the upcoming election.
If you can't see it too, the Cardinal is wearing a sticker of its own sticker, which sort of creates this never-ending universe as well, and we love that addition to it. So. Yeah.
All right. In fourth place, we have the colorful cannon from Chris Moore with Riot of Colors. We absolutely loved this design. Personally, it was Eric and I's favorite from the very beginning, and we are very excited to offer you the $500 fourth place. We created a special place just for this. That's how much we loved it. So please come up. Thank you so much.
These big checks were signed by Eric Olson, so could you take it to your family? I sent it back.
Our third place goes to Letitia Abington with her montage for the county. It perfectly represents all of the wonderful history and landmarks, and we thank you so much for your participation.
Do you have the stickers and the little things for them as well?
Yeah, they're all done.
Oh, okay.
Second place is Hands In, Prince William County. During the rounds of revisions, we figured that since this design leaned so heavily into diversity, we asked the designer if she could add some of our census languages around the outside to really drive that aspect home. Thank you so much, Erica Lozano, for your inquiry. And our grand prize winner, Therese Thomas. Your design was beloved by so many of our voters, and we are sure that the county will be so proud to wear your sticker when they come to vote.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little about our sticker plan going forward here and what we're going to be doing. So we have our four top prize winners here, as well as our cartoon cardinal. We looked at these and we thought, well, this is interesting. You know, elections run in a 4-year cycle. If we look at these as a group, we have one that's kind of focused on the eastern county and one that's kind of focused on the western county, and a couple of them that kind of encompass all of the county. When we look at the sort of subject matter of each of them, we have one that focuses on the county's top attraction. The Marine Corps Museum is the #1 attraction in the county, gets the most visitors of any site in the county each year, and it also focuses on the military service of our wonderful military members. The Hands In sticker focuses on the fact that Prince William County is Virginia's most diverse county in the state. The collage sticker has a whole variety of attractions, from Prince William Forest to the battlefield to the Marine Corps Museum, and features the nice, playful Prince William County is for voters, a little play on the state Virginia is for lovers slogan that's been used for years. And the cannon sticker here focuses on some historical significance of the county. So we thought these all really represent a lot of aspects of the county, a lot of places in the county, a lot of the people of the county. And they really kind of function as a nice set. So what we decided is that we would have our new official I Voted stickers would be each of these for each year. So each November, we are going to have a new sticker. So if you don't like the one this year or next year, just wait a year, okay? There's a little bit of a metaphor for democracy in here, and that we don't always get, the thing that we want the most when we go out to vote, but it sometimes requires patience, and that these stickers represent a lot of different aspects of our local community and our society. So each November, we will feature one of these new stickers, and then it will be used the following primary as well. And if you are a mail voter, don't fret. They will come on the packets that come from mail voting. So early voting, mail voting, voting on election day, you will still get one of these stickers when you go to the polling place. And the future voters will, for our young ones that accompany their parents, they will have the cardinal for a number of years to come as the future voter sticker. So that will be incorporated during all this time. So this is our new set of official I Voted stickers. We hope that this gives people extra incentive to vote in the elections. You got to go out and collect all of them. And it highlights many facets of our county. So we think this is a really great set. So these are our stickers for the next 4 years. And hopefully 4 years from now, we'll be doing another one of these and maybe keep this as a continuing thing. I think this is also a little bit unique. I don't know that many other counties have done sort of a progression of stickers. So we're very excited about this. And like I said, if you're a voter and you don't like one of them, well, just wait till the next year. But we think they're all fantastic and that they're all great representations of our community. And we hope that they get voters excited and talking about voting. And so we're very happy with it. So I want a round of applause for all of our sticker contestants. Okay, so we are going to continue on with our board meeting. We understand that many of you might not want to participate in that and things like approval of minutes. If you are interested, it is some interesting stuff. There's a lot that goes into each election. You are welcome to stick around, but we're going to ask all of the sticker winners to come up front here, and if we can get a picture of everybody together with your certificates or your checks or both. I guess maybe their certificates? Yeah, that's a little less crowded then. If you can all bring up your certificates and come up front, we'll get a picture with everybody. And we thank all of you that came. If you'd like to stick around for the board meeting after this, you're welcome to. But we're going to have a little break here to get some photos and allow people to leave if they are want the break. And thank you all so much for coming today. We really appreciate it.